said, I remember seeing him and I said, he's sorry. No, I'm sorry. It was because he had like a 78 overall, but I remember like that was when I used to be heavy in the man. I used to just go and look at the attribute.
Look at it.
And I remember seeing
Yeah.
100 and I was like, or on like 100 speed. And I said, well, why I can't get 100? Because if you try to do it, it would just go to 99. I'm like, okay.
Nah, that bro had 100 speed.
Yeah.
But I say Michael Vick probably the most influential football in the day.
Who
Like
was bigger?
basketball was his was about to be AI.
Who was bigger, Reggie Bush or Cam Newton?
Reggie Bush or Cam in college. Dang, that's they like neck and neck because Reggie Bush was the first one with them highlight reels. Like back early 2000s, he was the first one with like hella highlight reels.
That is crazy.
And him and then Cam Newton.
He really had tapes.
Like he had highlight tapes. Reggie Bush. Even like before that was a thing, he had highlight reels and tapes.
Because I remember when I saw him, I said, and he made it like he hooping like, because I like how fluid he was moving.
It was all around, bro.
Yeah, Reggie Bush,
Cam Newton, and you got to throw Johnny Football in there too.
Oh, he was crazy.
Highlight tape.
He was crazy. Was Johnny Manziel bigger than Tim Tebow?
Was he bigger than Tim? He had more aura than Tim Tebow. But
Tim Tebow, he had like neutral aura.
Aura. He was definitely a good leader. Better leadership qualities and stuff.
Yeah.
Back in the day. When he put the team on their back, wheeled them to a championship.
With John 316 type shit.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. That was cold, but and those are like some like
they started out bad, didn't they just went on like one of the greatest runs we've seen.
All those players is crazy. They had their moments where it's people that were really willing to like die for like them for real.
Yeah, like that
people were like, you said who? Who ain't better? And it's like, whoa. Like it was a point in time where somebody was projecting Tim Tebow to be better.
Like you had them individuals in college football, man. You just had the dog in them. Tim Tebow, Cam Newton, Manziel.
It is crazy though.
Was Vick.
How fast people can reach like physical maturation though. Like, cause these dudes were like 19, 20 years old.
20 years old and they was like grown men.
Running the shit out over people. Like, I mean, also like, that's crazy. But then kids nowadays, like, they're not like the biggest, but like they're faster. They're faster. Very agile. Nimble. Like, yeah. But yeah, it's even crazier. I couldn't even imagine trying to catch somebody like longer and thinner, making faster cuts. Crazy. Because if you look at the highlight tapes of them back then, it almost looked slow. It looked efficient, but it almost looked slow compared to now.
Outside of Reggie Bush and Mike Vick. You know who else had the best highlight tape though?
Who?
Tebow Austin.
Oh man, he was supposed to be the next. I think people want him to be like the next best kick return, or
supposed to be the next like Devin Hester
or highlight reel for sure.
Highlight reel, just the next highlight reel.
But I think he was a little.
He was ahead of his time too.
Yeah.
Like just the league wasn't on that type of time yet.
They really weren't. And that's somebody that you can always use even for like exposure because it's like you like to see people that translate from college football.
Right, he was just like one of the Swiss Army knife type player. You can put him anywhere.
You remember
he'll make a highlight.
West Virginia like football team like back in the like that was a stretch for
like Pat White and whoever the other quarterback.
Steve Slayton.
Yeah.
Steve Slayton, Pat White, and
Geno Smith.
Awesome. Yeah. Hey, them dudes were. It's crazy. Them dudes
was cold, bro.
They were getting money in West Virginia.
In West Virginia.
Oh my goodness! I know class for them was probably
lit.